Thank you, everyone. Tonight, I stand here with my husband, Anthony, to share some of our story. We have known each other for more than 45 years, and on this very night, we are celebrating our 15th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary. We share a very unique story. Nearly 20 years after being high school classmates, we found our way back to each other. This marked the true beginning of our enduring partnership. In the years since our wedding, I pictured how we might spend our milestone anniversaries together. And I can honestly say, attending an Alzheimer's Association event was not on my radar. Yet here we are. When Anthony and I got married in 2009, our children were just young kids and teenagers. While there were a lot of chaotic years of juggling sports, activities, carpools, we knew the majority of our future would be in the golden years of retirement. But all that took a sharp turn 2 years ago when Anthony began showing signs of forgetfulness and having trouble with his words. We went to doctor after doctor. The diagnosis process was actually a lot of ruling other things out, narrowing this list little by little. And because of his age and overall great health, dementia was not even on those first lists of concerns. In September of 2023, we finally got the answer we were waiting for. Before Anthony was diagnosed at the age of 55, we did not know much about this disease. His aunt had dementia at the end of her life, but it never crossed my mind that this would even be a possibility. And like many of you know, Alzheimer's is a scary and devastating diagnosis to hear. I will tell you, I learned the news in the worst way possible. I was at work when I received a notification from Anthony's patient portal. When I checked the message, there it was, younger onset Alzheimer's. I was gutted and broken and alone in my office. I felt deeply the raw emotion that comes with knowing your life would be forever changed. And at that moment, I also became my husband's care partner. I knew the future we always talked about was now going to be very different and extremely difficult, but I was ready to take this on for my husband and for our family. We recently bought a shore house in Sea Isle City, and we had been looking forward to our next chapter, when we could stop working, take those trips we always talked about, spend more time with our kids, and one day with our grandkids. Now our future is almost unrecognizable. We are fortunate enough that Anthony has been able to begin receiving treatment, one that is intended to slow down the progression of the disease. But we know, even with this medication and others that might come later, there is still no cure. Now we truly understand that what matters most in this world is each other, our families, and our time together. So we're taking some of those trips, and we're spending as much time as we can with our loved ones. And that next chapter, the one we pictured with grandchildren, well, that's becoming a reality. We're expecting our first grandchild later this year. Brittany and Adam. And I know Anthony cannot wait to be a papa. The life we have built together, the beautiful family we've created, and the love in our hearts, for us, these are things that Alzheimer's disease can never take away. In the months since Anthony's diagnosis, support has come from more places than we could foresee. Our children have been so supportive. Our parents, our family, our friends have rallied behind us in a way we hadn't expected. And the Alzheimer's Association has been a resource for us when we felt like there was nowhere to turn. The community we found in the Alzheimer's Association and among its champions has become another layer of our support system, one we can lean on and to look to as we continue to navigate treatments, caregiving, and more. We are grateful to be giving back. It allows us to make a difference for Anthony and others like him. This spring, our family hosted our inaugural Sandome Strong fundraiser for the chapter's The Longest Day campaign, which fittingly culminates today on the summer solstice. People we hadn't seen in years, along with our dearest friends and family, contributed and helped us raise more than $40,000 for the mission. It was truly awe-inspiring. As I look around at all of you, I am met with overwhelming feeling of hope. Hope that we are all in this fight together. Hope that awareness of this disease and its impact grows. Hope that advances in treatment will give us more time. And hope that there will eventually be a cure so that the next generation will not have to walk the same path. As I bring tonight to a close, I want to speak directly to my incredible husband, Anthony, our children, and our family. My son, Frankie, recently said to me, "Mom, it is so hard to watch you go through this when we can't fix it for you." His words made me realize just how much this whole experience is impacting us all. Anthony, our kids are observing how we handle this disease and the strength, the hope, and the resilience that we demonstrate, and the smile and the laughter that you always have on your face. I am here with you, your family is here with you, and there will not be a single moment in this journey that you will be alone. I am here forever. Brittany, Anthony, Frankie, Nicholas, Marissa, and Anthony. Yes, we have two sons named Anthony. This will be one of the more challenging experiences that we will all face, but we are stronger than you think, and we will all get through this. We will do everything we can to conquer this disease. I love you all. Thank you.